Animals that are performing at a high rate deserve some exercise. It absolutely improves rumen function. It absolutely improves their ability to travel, absolutely cleans out the large airways, creates bronchial secretion removal. As we see cattle that deserve, especially in times of dusty weather transition, really hot days, cool nights, any of these times, you'll see cattle that terribly, terribly deserve a walk within the pen, a chance to go outside, a chance to show exuberance, a chance to play. Animals that are at the top of their game deserve to play, and that's something we forget about. The release that they get from being willing to voluntarily run and play and kick changes the base of the brain. All of a sudden, the pituitary axis focuses on not cortisol or stress hormone, but focuses on great hormones like dopamine, serotonin, norepinephrine, oxytocin, vasopressin, that hormones that terribly, terribly enhance the efficacy of the innate immune system. It's just amazing how that hormone panel can change health.
Exercise can sometimes be a word that is used by us in the field. However, probably a more positive approach or a different way of thinking of it is actually creating positive movement for that animal so that he can get some better air in his lungs and kind of get the mucus and everything coughed out. I just know that if I'm kind of stuffed up in the nose, that if I typically go for a walk or a run, my nasal passages usually open up and my lungs open up and I can breathe a lot better. And so the same thing that we're doing with cattle is, if we detect that there's an increased cough response or a dry hacking cough amongst all the cattle, it can be one positive thing that we can do is just create some positive movement within the pen or take them out of the pen and create that positive movement on the outside of the pen. Either way, it works fine. You just have to create that movement.
Exercise is very critical on our new cattle, on our ration transition, even on some of our fat cattle that we exercise once in a while that'll get a little overloaded from wet rain or weather changes. It's very healthy on cattle that we do it correctly.
Well, exercising cattle, even cattle that have been on feed for some period of time, little exercise is good for them, increases their consumption. It's fun for them. Take them for a bit of a walk. It's good fun. If you see cattle standing around and look depressed, generally they'll be a little hollow in the flank. They'll look a little dry. They'll look depressed. Good chance they'll be at the back of the pen. So we just pick them up, and as I was saying, with pulling the individual animal, get their eye, get their head, so they'll go the direction you want. Just doesn't matter if you don't go straight to the trough or straight to the bunk, but you work them around a little bit, get some energy going. If you take them for a walk outside their pen, up the lane, round their pen, get some movement in them. It's just the same as us. We get a bit of oxygen flowing. Bit of exercise makes us feel better. Does the same thing for them. Get them to the trough. They start to drink. We'll let them have a drink. Then direct them to the bunk. See if they want to eat. It seems like it takes a long time, but it doesn't. It's generally no more than 4 or 5 minutes to get something like that to happen.